For those of you using social media today, let others know you are here and use the hashtags graduation, graduates, and celebration. It's graduation day for Canine Companions. We're happy that you could be here as we celebrate the joy and independence that is Canine Companions. Graduation ceremonies represent the culmination of hard work, love, and dedication of many people, including breeder caretakers, puppy raisers, volunteers, donors, and Canine Companions staff members. Please find your seat as our ceremony will begin soon.
Thank you for joining us on this beautiful morning. As we celebrate the start of new journeys, please welcome Melinda Sowers, the Vice President of Canine Training and Client Services for Canine Companions.
Good morning, everybody. It's my pleasure to welcome you today to our May Team Training, Graduation, and Puppy Matriculation. Both to those who are here with us in person and to everyone who is watching the live stream. This is such an exciting day for so many, and I can see all the tails in the house wagging, and I'm sure there are many more wagging at home. May is traditionally the month of graduations, but our graduation ceremony is one of a kind. Instead of handing out diplomas, we hand over leashes that are attached to expertly trained service dogs. Across the country, thousands of other graduates will also gather this month, and many of them are asking the same question these 6 teams are: am I ready for what the future holds? I want to assure you that you need not be concerned. As you go forward with your Canine Companion service dog by your side, our commitment is to your success and your increased independence. We will be with you to offer ongoing support throughout the life of your placement. Also, I want to acknowledge the work of our amazing volunteer puppy raisers. These matches and graduation ceremonies would never be possible without your dedication and commitment. You lay the foundation that allows your service dog in training to become an expertly trained service dog. You are always there to make it possible for us to continue to provide these exceptional dogs for exceptional people. You are examples that life's greatest joys come from doing something for others, and we could not do this without you. Thank you to everyone here who has raised a puppy for us. And speaking of amazing volunteers and puppy raisers, They are the backbone of our mission, and volunteer Diesta Gundacker is the true definition of positivity, and she selflessly exemplifies what is at the heart and soul of our organization. Diesta says, to me, Canine Companions means family, and I feel like I have a second family. Everyone genuinely cares about the mission. We are so honored that Diesta was chosen as our regional and then national winner of the 2022 Jack Warnock Award, awarded by Canine Companions for outstanding volunteerism. Diesta was so busy at February graduation, as she always is, volunteering, so we want to formally recognize her today. Here's a little bit to know about Diesta. Diesta came to Canine Companions because she wanted her children to experience giving back to the community. In 1999, she received and raised her first Canine Companions future service dog, Tempo, and 25 years later, she is raising Sota, her 17th puppy. Woo, that's right, yeah. She says, each puppy raised has touched my heart. And although turning them in is the hardest thing, it has brought to me and my family the greatest reward, especially when they go on to fulfill their purpose. And I have to say that not only did she introduce her children to this, but we got the lovely benefit when she took pictures on campus of meeting her grandson, Finn. And I remember really fantastic memories of having Finn on campus when she would come to do pictures. And so she has also started doing that with the next generation of her family. She wanted to do even more for Canine Companions and jumped wholeheartedly into our mission by becoming our official volunteer photographer. In this fast-paced world, Diesta understands that a photograph gives the viewer a moment to think, react, and feel. She takes photos for every graduation ceremony, every matriculation, and for hundreds of special events. If you look on our website and our communications, you will see multiple pictures that Diesta has taken for us. She's available on a moment's notice, and her photos are used in everything on social media, in the news media, and in videos. Her photos tell a story and capture our incredibly special moments while sharing an emotion and mood. And I remember one time we were at a team training, and we could not do without Diesta because she takes the most amazing pictures. She actually had a dog graduating in class and was able to come to the mall, go on field trips, keep her distance, be totally respectful and appropriate. They never knew that this was their puppy raiser until the day that they graduated and got to meet her, and then realized that for 2 weeks, she had been taking pictures of them. And they were just floored by this, and it was really a special experience, I think, for everybody. Diesta is an active ambassador of our mission and understands how important fundraising is to the organization. While puppy raising and taking photographs, she also exemplified the spirit of volunteering by supporting the region's single largest fundraising event, the Tails and Tales Gala. She has gone above and beyond and been involved in the planning and has attended every gala since 1999. We feel incredibly lucky to have such a wonderful volunteer in our region and someone who is truly deserving of the spirit of this award. We tried to find some photos of Diesta for this video tribute, but she is always behind the camera. But we did find a few, so please enjoy this video tribute of Diesta. So we are going to ask Diesta to take a break from her normal volunteer job today and let us recognize her for a few minutes. We are so honored to have such an amazing and dedicated individual supporting our life-changing cause. Diesta and I have worked together for a long time, and I have been blessed to know you and to work with you, and I am so grateful for everything you have done for our organization, who you are, how you show up every time you're with us, all the lives that you've touched, from our staff to graduates to other puppy raisers to donors. It is just a joy to know you, and I am super thrilled to be able to recognize you today in all you do. Yes. Thank you to everyone. Woohoo, yes, one more time. We had to get our very own Mary Johnson to jump in and take pictures today since Diesta is not behind the camera. Thank you to everyone for sharing this special day with us and for welcoming the newest members of the Canine Companions family. Please enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Remember, it all starts with a puppy. Please welcome Puppy Program Manager Ashton Roberts.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to work with volunteers within the organization in multiple roles. We are thankful for all those who promote the mission of Canine Companions through answering phones on campus, giving presentations, and raising puppies. Puppies begin their journey in the home of a volunteer breeder caretaker who whelps the litter and cares for them for the first 8 weeks of their lives. Today, we would like to introduce you to the dogs that were recently selected as breeders for the organization and those volunteers that raised them, as well as those who will care for them now until they retire from that role. Please turn your attention to the video screens for a short presentation. For the Southeast region, we have 32 puppies concluding their times with their volunteer puppy raisers. Since the times that the puppies have left their breeder caretakers' homes, they have received love from individuals and families that we are recognizing today. We thank our volunteers for opening their homes and hearts to raise a puppy and change lives. We will begin by recognizing Abbott the Fifth. Abbott was the first puppy raised by Julia Bauer of Valrico, Florida. Beamer the Second. Beamer was started at Hardeman County Correctional Facility and finished by Marion Mercer and Chuck Smith of Ponte Verja Beach, Florida. He is the third puppy that they have raised. Bitsy. Bitsy was raised in Fernandina Beach, Florida, and she is the 10th puppy raised by Mark and Debbie Strickenberg. Doppler. Doppler was raised by the DeBee family of Jacksonville, Florida. He is their second puppy that they've raised. Enzo the Sixth. Enzo is the first puppy raised by Nicholas Morgan and David Harmon to help start our college raising club at Clemson University. Everest the Fourth. Everest was the fourth puppy raised by John Krabs and Nina Zonenfield of Wilmington, North Carolina. Finnick the Second. Finnick was raised in Lake Mary, Florida by Joanne and Jack Neiman. He is the seventh dog that they've raised. Flannery the Second. Flannery is the third puppy raised by James Seaton Hooper of Cocoa Beach, Florida. Foster the Fifth. Foster is the first puppy raised by Laura Blonstein of Oviedo, Florida. Hilo the Third. Hilo was raised by Savannah Horseman of Wesley Chapel, Florida, and this is her first puppy. Hollis the Third. Kathy Harless raised Hollis in Orlando, Florida. She is the third puppy that she has raised. Houston the Eighth. Houston was the second puppy raised by Chloe Warner of Orlando, Florida. Huddle. Huddle was started by the men at Hardeman County Correctional Facility and finished by Anna Arazia of Oviedo, Florida. Huddle is Anna's third puppy. Caleb the Second. Caleb is the eighth puppy raised by Bob and Patrice Capsio of Jacksonville, Florida. Laney the Third. Laney is the first puppy raised by Heather Jacobson of Durham, North Carolina. Loomis the Fifth. Loomis was raised by Beth Congrove of Stella, North Carolina. Loomis is Beth's fourth puppy that she has raised. Nestle the Fifth. Nestle was started at Hardeman County Correctional Facility and finished by Dr. Charles and Brenda Scowcroft of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Nestle is their second puppy. Orabelle the Second. Orabelle was started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished in Charleston, South Carolina by Michelle Woodbury and Martha Murray. This is Michelle's 6th puppy and Martha's 5th. Philo. Philo is the 2nd puppy raised by Kathy Allaire of Watkinsville, Georgia. Ramona the 6th. Ramona was started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished by the Wharton family of Davie, Florida. She is the 3rd puppy that they have raised. Ranger the 7th. Ranger is the 12th puppy raised by Leanne Pickering and Weston Kramer of Pensacola, Florida. I was gonna say, show them the back. Russo the 4th. Russo was raised in Sanford, Florida by Kathy and Marty Fisher. He is the 11th puppy that they have raised. Teddy the 6th. Teddy was started at Gadsden Correctional Facility and finished in Orlando, Florida by Sarah and David Ball. He is the 2nd puppy they've raised. Verde the 3rd. Verde was raised by Robin and Paul Sanchez of Winter Garden, Florida, with assistance from Gadsden Correctional Facility. Verde is the 9th puppy that Robin and Paul have raised. Vern the 5th. Vern was the 1st puppy raised by Hope Kern of Orlando, Florida. Whistle the 3rd. Whistle was the 7th puppy raised by Jackie and Joe Farrell of Lantana, Florida. Please help me in thanking all of our matriculating puppy raisers for the class of May 2023. Now please turn your attention to the video screens for a glimpse of the puppy raising journey.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, Canine Companion service dogs are there for their human partners. Please welcome Client Services Manager Jen Haynes. She will tell us more about our powerful program and how we create perfect matches.
It's my pleasure to tell you just a little bit more about the May 2023 students. And normally I would use this time to look back and maybe go into some of the details about team training and the structure of class, but this class is a little different. The majority of our graduates have been in team training before, and these successors have a combined 70 years of connection with Canine Companions. And so as I prepare my remarks for graduation, I often look back at our student files, and this time it was really special because I found old photos of young kids and young teenagers who were graduating years and years ago, who are now young men and young women. And while some of our students may have come to class and been connected to our program before my time here, I know that you in attendance, some of you have known these graduates way back when and remember their history with Canine Companions. And so I hope it's encouraging for all of us to remember that the mission remains in place and that Canine Companions continues to change the lives of people day after day, year after year, decade after decade. It's a great day to celebrate. So each of our graduates has a story, and with their permission, I thought it would be best for them to tell it directly. And so as I look through the documents of our class, here's just a few notes directly from our students. In 4th grade, my parents and I flew to San Diego to train with my first service dog. I brought home a beautiful and fluffy black dog with long legs to reach my tall wheelchair and a personality sensitive to verbal commands. His name was Phantom, and he remained loyally by my side as my best friend and companion for the next 12 years. I'm looking forward to practicing commands with the dog once again. My favorites are lap, jump, and get. My dog Lenny has been a massive benefit since we were matched in 2014. He has been my best friend, is there for every moment when I'm not feeling well, and has provided me with independence I didn't know was possible. I want to plan for a successor dog who will be here for me when I start college, since my level of independent needs will change. I am a child life specialist on the oncology unit. My job is to help children cope with their illness, and I translate diagnoses and procedures into a language kids can understand. I am a support to families as they grieve a diagnosis or a loss, a familiar face and a hand to hold through scary procedures and difficult news. I restore the concept of just being a kid for children who grow up way too fast. I would like the dog to snuggle up with patients who are feeling ill or facing difficult procedures, walk alongside pediatric patients through transitions in the hospital, and act as a motivator to increase patients' mobility. My first dog, Mesa, made a great impact on everyone. She was the perfect companion and seemed more like a friend to me than a dog. I could talk to her about anything. We'd like a dog to help pick up things, act as a social bridge, and promote the confidence that I can do anything in the world. I have spent my career as a certified life specialist and have worked with some amazing patients and families. I use my clinical skills to help them overcome the challenges of hospitalization through education, support, distraction, and often play. While I can use conversation, body language, and a space for silence to help, a dog can offer support in a way that I just can't. Dogs provide a supportive environment through a comforting touch while being petted or hugged. And additionally, dogs can help motivate our patients to complete physical therapy or occupational therapy tasks in a fun way that they don't even realize is therapeutic. And finally, I graduated with my first dog, Tristan, in 2000. He was a wonderful service dog and loving companion. When he retired, he had a big party in the park and more than 60 people attended. My next dog, Pongo, and I graduated in 2011. We did hospital visitations for 8 years. We were also invited to visit the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School after the shooting. and we visited once a week until classes let out for the summer. My next dog, Judd, helped me during COVID, and in retirement returned to his puppy raiser. He's still doing work as a therapy dog. I'd like a dog to pick up dropped items, assist with money transactions, open doors, and help with light switches. Oh, and if you have a dog that can do the dishes, that would be wonderful. Class, we are so thankful for you, and we'll be cheering you on as you return home. We are committed to your success and are always a phone call or an email away. The best is yet to come. Congratulations.
This is the time that our graduates have been thinking about. We are ready to begin the passing of the leash ceremony. Please welcome Canine Companions Apprentice Instructor, Natalie Bellini.
Hi, I would like to invite Tiffany to the stage. Tiffany traveled from Delray Beach, Florida to receive her 4th Canine Companion service dog, Dunn, a male yellow lab golden cross. Tiffany is looking forward to having Dunn retrieve dropped items such as her water bottle and his leash, as well as tug open doors in her home. She also plans to teach him how to tug a towel off her oven handle and bring it to her when she spills something. Tiffany appreciates Dunn's high work ethic, and we've loved seeing him wag his tail when she praises him for a job well done. We can't wait to see what life has in store for this dynamic duo. Dunn started his journey at our Duke Puppy Kindergarten in North Carolina and was raised by Allie Evans of Smyrna, Tennessee. Dunn is the first puppy she has raised, and she is here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Tiffany and Dunn. I would like to invite Mary and Lisa to the stage. Mary and her mom traveled together from Freeport, Florida to receive Mary's 2nd Canine Companion service dog, Ocho III, a male yellow lab golden cross. Mary is looking forward to having Ocho by her side to help carry items and pick up objects when she drops them. She enjoys Ocho's ability to be calm and patient, but that he's also able to let go and be goofy during playtime. Mary also appreciates how he matches her pace when walking and how he's never in a rush to do anything. It has been wonderful watching the bond between Mary and Ocho grow these last 2 weeks, and we know it will only get stronger from here. Ocho was raised by Lori Lawson of Safety Harbor, Florida. Ocho is the first puppy she has raised, and she is here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Mary and Ocho. I would like to invite Kim to the stage. Kim traveled from right here in Orlando, Florida to receive her 2nd Canine Companions facility dog, Loopy, a female yellow lab golden cross. Kim works at Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children as a child life specialist. She is looking forward to seeing Loopy motivate clients to meet goals for things like walking, reaching, and balance. Kim is also excited to teach Loopy how to ride in a wagon to interact with some of her clients in a fun and engaging way. Kim appreciates Loopy's happy, playful personality paired with her unbiased, loving snuggles. We're excited to see this team help many children and families through challenging life events. Loopy was raised by Mary and Paul Jacobs of Clearwater, Florida. Loopy is the 5th puppy they have raised. They were unable to make it today, so their daughter Taylor and the family that named Loopy are here to present her today. Congratulations, Team Kim and Loopy. I would like to invite James to the stage. James traveled from Hoover, Alabama to receive his 2nd Canine Companion service dog, Bruin IV, a male yellow lab. James will be heading off to college this fall and looks forward to having Bruin's companionship and assistance in and out of the classroom. He looks forward to the enhanced independence Bruin will provide by picking up dropped items and opening doors. James appreciates Bruin's mix of focus, energy, and ability to be calm during downtime. We have no doubt that this on-the-go team has plenty of adventures ahead of them. Bruin was raised at Hardeman County Correctional Facility and finished by Janice Himmelsbach of Watkinsville, Georgia. Bruin is the 4th puppy she has raised, and she is here to present him today. Congratulations, Team James and Bruin. I would like to invite Hannah to the stage. Hannah traveled from Tampa, Florida to receive her first Canine Companions facility dog, Revere III, a male black lab golden cross. Hannah works at St. Joseph's Children's Hospital as a child life specialist. She is looking forward to having Revere play games, such as taking turns playing cards, to engage with her clients. She also plans to teach him how to tug a wagon and push a ball back and forth with a client, working on gross motor control. Hannah appreciates Revere's friendly, loving personality and is excited to watch him spread joy throughout the hospital. We can't wait to see what this team accomplishes moving forward. Revere was raised at Hardeman County Correctional Facility and finished by John Deans of Raleigh, North Carolina. Revere is the 7th puppy John has raised, and he's here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Hannah and Revere. I would like to invite Ashley and David to the stage. Ashley and her dad traveled together from Windermere, Florida to receive Ashley's 2nd Canine Companion service dog, Negri II, a male yellow lab golden cross. Ashley is looking forward to teaching Negri how to clean up his toys and him keeping her company while she works at her desk. Ashley appreciates Negri's playful yet laid-back personality and is a big fan of face kisses. He is already loyally following Ashley around their house and responds well to her voice. We look forward to hearing about how this team works together seamlessly in the years to come. Negri was raised by Reggie and Sharon Kidd of Maitland, Florida. Negri is the 8th puppy they've raised, and they are here to present him today. Congratulations, Team Ashley and Negri. Ashley and David, our May 2023 class speakers, will now share their team training experience and Canine Companion story.
So the last thing, I will do this. The last thing my wife said before I came up on stage was, be sure you don't cry. So I'll get that out of the way. The tough thing is to talk about two things that in our family so incredibly special, been such a big part of our lives, you know, our dogs and our daughters. And like was mentioned, you know, our first CCI dog so many years ago had such a big impact. So Ashley and I were, during the 2 weeks, over the last 2 weeks, we were asked to give a little bit of a summary of what the dogs are going to do, and in her words and in the words of the recipients. And so I'm going to speak on Ashley's behalf. She's got a little bit of laryngitis this week. So I'd like to introduce you to the Canine Companions team training class of May of 2023. Ashley writes that the Canine Companion journey for myself started in 1998. I met a service dog while recuperating in pediatric rehab at Jackson Hospital, and wanted one immediately with a passion. By 2000, I was 2 years post-injury, still paralyzed from the neck down from a car accident, and my parents finally caved in after being reminded that she wanted one every day. I was finally allowed to get a service dog, so at that time we flew out to California, the branch of Canine Companions, and flew back to Florida with a beautiful 80-pound black Labrador named Phantom. This wonderful animal did not leave my side for the next 12 years. He offered unconditional love to a child and family, coping with a completely different life, and gave me a sense of control in a world that often made me feel powerless because of my injury. He listened to me, and he was grateful for, and I was grateful for every second with him. Now, I'm 32 years old, completely different person, going through the same process again. Last time, I didn't even notice the trainers or the people, I only noticed the dogs. But this week, I noticed the people and the dogs. That's good, Ashley, we're making progress. The trainers displayed endless patience as the dogs that they had put so much hard work into training, and they finally were handing them off to someone new. The Canine Companion staff could not be kinder, more hospitable as they worked hard to keep this wonderful organization running. I am also grateful for the puppy raisers who spent months creating a solid foundation that will turn into the miracle dogs you see before you. I am thankful for all the people behind my new yellow Labrador, Negri. Had I known last year after losing my rescue dog to cancer that a blessing like Negri was in the making, I would not have been so worried about the future without a companion by my side. After accepting the assignment to write a speech and volunteer Dad to do that, actually Ashley was out of the room, and so the class said, okay, Ashley's not here, so she's gonna do it. So anyway, after we were accepted this assignment to write a speech for the team of the people I trained with over the past 2 weeks, I knew I could not speak on everyone's behalf, so I asked each member to write a quick blurb about what these dogs mean to them. First, let me begin with the first student I met a few months ago, our team member, Kim. The trainers paired her with a beautiful little yellow lady named Loopy, who will become a facility dog at Arnold Palmer. This is what Kim has to say. Our patients and families often face many challenges through their child's hospitalization, including new diagnoses, procedures, treatments, rehab sessions, and time away from the comforts of home. I'm so excited that Loopy is joining a team because she will make a huge impact during a challenging time in our patients' lives. I can see Loopy bringing a smile to the face of a child or an adolescent who had a hard day. helping motivate our patients in meeting their hospital rehab goals, allowing a child to process their hospitalization experience through letting them play doctor, or providing emotional support to our patients and families in a way that only a dog can. I think a loopy is going to be very tired at the end of the day. Thank you so much to everyone involved in the Loopy's Canine Companion journey. I am grateful and honored to work with her. The other facility dog, a beautiful black dog, Labrador named Revere, matched with team member Hannah. She's overjoyed and can't wait to incorporate him into her work at St. Joseph's Children's Hospital. Hannah writes, "He will spread joy and help children cope with traumatic experiences. I know these canines in this organization change many lives. I can't wait to witness invaluable healing moments through Revere's encounters with our patients." Next, our team member Tiffany, a person I empathize with most physically and emotionally, was paired with a playful gentleman yellow lab named Dunn. Tiffany writes, "When I reach for something and drop it, I don't have to call someone or ask a stranger. It means my house won't be quiet because a silly dog will be squeaking his toy somewhere in the house. It means that if there's a fire, I don't have to worry about whether or not I can get out safely. Dunn is the perfect excuse to meet the hot guy I saw at the store." Ashley, you follow Tiffany's lead. When I have to walk Dunn during a day filled with homework, I realize it's a beautiful day outside, and then I almost missed it. Canine Companions is an excellent organization that makes fantastic miracles. From the bottom of my heart, thank you to all the people who spend their time, money, and love doing this for people they don't even know. One of the youngest members of our team, a sweet young lady named Mary, was matched with a tall, handsome yellow lab named Ocho, who we found out this week was an influencer, and whatever that means, Ocho is quite popular. I love watching his affection for her because it reminds me of my love for my first canine companion. She wanted to express her feelings by saying this: "I love my new dog, Ocho. He has given me so much happiness and comfort over the past 2 years. I can't wait to bring him home. I'm so grateful for Canine Companions and all that they do. They have changed my life." And last but not least, James. When I see James reach down and pet his yellow lab Bruin on his head or shake one of his floppy ears, I can't help but smile inside, knowing that the impact Bruin will have on his life. Everyone's words display the same love and the gratitude we feel for this organization, Canine Companions, and the incredible things that each and every one of you do from the bottom of our heart. Thank you.
As you take in the final moments of our graduation ceremony, please welcome Shelley Locke, the Program Director for the Southeast Region of Canine Companions.
Good morning. I want to thank all of you for coming today to celebrate with us. As we conclude our ceremony, I would like to congratulate all of our new teams and share my heartfelt thank you to our graduating puppy raisers. Today, along with the amazing 6 new teams graduating here in the Southeast region with their new service dogs, an additional 46 teams are graduating across the country at our 5 other regional training centers. The grand total, hold on, there's applause, a spot for applause, I promise. The grand total will mean that today, Canine Companions has placed more than 7,600 graduate teams since its founding in 1975. And 194 puppies across the country are entering professional training today. Can I get a round of applause for these incredible numbers? Now, this is only the beginning of the journey for our amazing graduates and the dogs they are officially receiving today. And this is the end of one journey for our puppy raisers who are turning in dogs they have fallen in love with during the last 18 months. For our staff, this is the culmination of a lot of hard work. And on Monday, we get right back to it and prepare more service dogs to change more lives. It is an amazing process and an amazing journey, and we continue to work hard to serve more people and change more lives. We can do this because everyone focuses on why we are all here: to transform the lives of adults, children, and veterans with disabilities. That is what makes this organization so amazing and the leader in our industry. Graduates, congratulations on the sacrifice. Congratulations on the completion of a very tough 2 weeks. Puppy raisers, thank you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for what you do. You are amazing, and I am so grateful for your passion and your dedication. To our regional board members, thank you for your leadership and direction. And to our donors, thank you for your generosity and your graciousness. Being involved with Canine Companions is truly a life-changing experience. Whether you are a graduate, a puppy raiser, a volunteer, a board member, or a donor, there are milestones that you will never forget. For us at Canine Companions, it is moments like today when we get to experience the culmination of years of hard work. But shouldn't life be all about the small miracles we experience? I think so. Now, as we conclude our ceremony, it is my pleasure to introduce the team training video tribute. I hope you will enjoy seeing our deeply meaningful work that we describe as the magic of Canine Companions grow and developed during the past 2 weeks. Watching this bond develop between each of these 6 graduates and their special dog is pure joy. To all of you who have joined us here today for the graduation, whether that's in person, watching the live stream, or watching the recorded video later, thank you for taking the time out of your day to be with us. Now it's all time for you all to be released. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
We're so happy you were able to be a part of our team training graduation and puppy matriculation ceremony, and we're inspired by what you saw today. Congratulations to all of our new teams. Thank you to the volunteer puppy racers who had a dog graduate today, and sending best wishes to the dogs matriculating into professional training. Please enjoy the rest of your day.